So I just got word today that Brother David Shatwell passed away. I wanted to share my experience with you of when I met him back in February of 1997. It was in that meeting when I had received a call from Brother Chester Wright. He invited me to come back. He said there were going to be some guys that were going to lock in at a building, the church building there. They were going to do that for a week. They were going to pray and fast and just wait on the Lord, maybe engage in some spiritual warfare, things like that. And that's how the discussion went. Well, when I arrived back there were 25 other individuals that had traveled from various places around the country to attend this gathering. And I can remember on the first day, I just didn't even feel like I belonged there. But I learned later that most of the guys that were there felt the exact same way. And so I was standing actually next to Brother Shatwell on the front row when they said to us, we're going to pray. We're going to take a season of prayer. And I was so intimidated. And so I looked up at Brother Shatwell. He's a pretty tall guy. And I said, you know what? I'm really intimidated. And I don't even know if I should be here. He said, let me pray for you. He said, come here. And he drugged me up to the platform, which was about waist level. And he said, lay down on the platform. He said, I'm going to lay on top of you. He said, this is just how I'm doing it right now. He scared me to death. And that's exactly what happened. I laid down, he laid across me, and he started praying. And he started talking about, let the spirits of from the area that he lives, let them see him as you see him. And he went on and he carried on and prayed. And wow, what an intimidating situation that was. But that was my very first encounter with David Shatwell. I was privileged through the years to interact with him in ministry several times. I think maybe one time in Peoria, Illinois, and another time in Atlanta, Georgia, and of course many times back in Arnold, Maryland, at Brother Wright's church. And we had him come up to the Seattle-Tacoma area, Puyallup, and a couple of times, and the Lord used him greatly there. But he was just a dear friend, and sat in many meetings of ministry with him. And I will count it an honor and a privilege to have known David Shatwell through the years. Sorry to hear of his passing. I know that he has gone on to be with the Lord. Have a great day.